This is Wednesday. We're at the pond. I've been wanting to do this. I don't know how valuable this is, but you can see the algae coming out of the pond. We've unhooked the dock and we're using it as a barge. And we got these nets and we're taking out this algae and duckweed. As you can see, this whole area from here all the way around there was just green on top, and thick green. I'll show you what it looks like over here, but it makes a pretty big difference, and it's not taking too much time. It's gonna take us all day, but the problem is the pond is low because we're trying not to use all the water to fill it back up because of the drought, and you know, trying to do our part. And I was hoping to wait for the rains to fill this thing up instead of us filling it up. So it gets warmer on the edges, of course. Being low, the water gets warmer, the sun's out, the algae grows faster. All the things add up into more algae. So anyway, this is what it looks like. It just looks terrible. Plus all the stuff we cut down. You know, we cut all this stuff and pulled the majority of it out. But as you can see, we need to rake these cattails. We need to rake those back. But a lot of the stuff we cut gets in the water and decomposes and doesn't hurt anything, but a lot of it just turns into, I think, helps feed the algae, or I don't know how it works, but anyway, I think it looks really good. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, that was the worst spot over there. It was just terrible, and we got it cleaned up really nice. And got everything cut down and got all the mulch in. The grasses are starting to go a little bit. The mulch is probably helping. We probably should have done that from the get-go. But as you can see, these grasses are really liking the mulch. We got all the weeds hauled out of here. 2 full dump truck loads, and I mean packed in there dump truck loads of weeds, cattails, whatever. But you can see what this stuff looks like. This is duckweed. I haven't sprayed in a while. I do one more watering on block 1, and then I'll be able to spray this, because I don't like spraying a week. I like waiting a week after I spray before I water anything. But duckweed, algae, not terrible over here, but it was really, like I said, really bad on the other side there. But now you can see the other side looks really nice. So anyway, I told you I'd get this pond looking good, and I'm going to. It kills me. The pond is going to look good. You can see all that algae in there too. So anyway, we're just floating around or paddling around on the dock and scooping it out with the nets, and yeah. So like I said, this is looking pretty good. This grass is doing great here. We put our rocks in, the rocks over by this overflow, the leftovers from our rock wall, of course. We used them. We put down weed barrier here because we don't want anything growing in here, because it just gets overflown. But anyway, so we got that rocked. That looks good, I think. But, so a couple other things. Audrey's here. She came yesterday. They had a problem. Caleb couldn't get here till 9 o'clock last night for some reason. So Audrey used Uber and then Caleb came up at 9, and then I took him back to the yurt, and I saw them today, and they're out hiking and bike riding, and everything's good. Everything's working at the yurt. Knock on wood, everything works good. So one thing is, the Ranger needs brakes, and I can put the brakes on, but I called V-Twin, and they want $450 just in parts, and I can't imagine why, but because I can get them online. I found everything online for $150, roughly $150, and parts alone from them were $450. I just had to tell them I can't do it. I mean, they can't mark it up like that and expect us to buy anything from them. So anyway, that needs to be done. Brakes and rotors should be a fairly simple job, and so I'm gonna buy the stuff online, like I said, about $150 for all four. And then, of course, the trees up at the water tank and the llama barn. And you see that one's dead. The one right behind it, you can't really see it. It's right there. It's dead. Obviously, we'll leave this one now, because it's okay right now. But we're going to take out those two dead ones, and then the one that broke off and fell and hit the llama barn, we're going to take that one. So there's 3 trees coming out, and they have to be cut and lowered down. I can't just follow them because they're right above the water tank, and they'll just destroy the water tank. So I have to get a tree service, Julio. He has to come out and climb them and lower them. So anyway, I got him scheduled to come on Tuesday, and then hopefully before that we'll get that llama barn taken out. I got to get it cleaned out. There's a lot of stuff stacked in there. We'll get it all cleared out, and we want to dismantle some of it. Most of it just demolished, but there's a good garage door. We don't want to destroy that, and the siding probably, and the roofing. If nothing else, I give it away. I can't bring myself to scrap it. Well, maybe I can, but anyway. But it should be a pretty straightforward. Like I said, we got to get that done and get those trees out before they pave up there. So I don't know when that's happening. And then to top things off, Jimmy's over there fixing the sprinkler. Somebody hit the rock, pushed it into the sprinkler, snapped it off. Like usual. Kept going, didn't say anything. But it happens. I think that was it. Amy, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. And our plan is to get this pond, be done with this for now, and start working on the llama barn, dismantling that. I want to get that done, and we still need to do work on block 6 here. Drainage down the hill here. Really want to get started on that before it starts raining. So anyway, that's it.